Friday night action comes from Carshalton Avenue as Carshalton Athletic welcome Dulwich Hamlet in the first qualifying round of the FA Youth Cup. The Hamlet under-18s have played 2 games so far this season and netted 14 times, including a 10-2 win at Erith Town in the previous round. They make just one change from that emphatic win 2 weeks ago. Carshalton were given a walkover in the preliminary round and are still looking for their first win of the campaign following a loss and a draw. They haven't won in this competition since 2012. So can Dulwich continue their bright start to the season, or will it be Carshalton advancing to the second qualifying round? Adeniran has got Roman Curtis wide. Back to Henry Adeniran it goes, bringing Hilton with him. 1-2 with Ramirez, a son from Adeniran. That's a good touch, and another one from goes down. Referee says no to the penalty. He was losing his balance. Good strength from Sewell, and he's away from 1, away from 2. Still Jacob Sewell, what a run. And then the shot is charged down. Referee's pulled it back. 5-man wall put in place by Abbots. First opportunity either side have had for a shot on goal tonight. It's not a bad one. A lot of power in the strike. The wrong side of the post though. Early sighter for Carshalton. Ramirez. Carshalton sitting deep now. Mohammed. It's a nice ball for Alassane. He's got players in the box. If he can find one of them, pulls it back. Ramirez is there. It was on a plate for Ramirez and Adeniran got in his way. Adeniran guessing Ramirez's way a moment ago. He's on the ball now. For Ramirez it goes with his pass. Trying to hold off the challenge of Van Dijk. Adeniran. Ramirez. Poor shot on the end. Didn't match the preceding build-up play. Osei back to Abbots. Not much to do so far. Dan Abbots. Not the best clearance though. Long range shot is on. It's Yohu doesn't trouble Abbots. It's a long way over. In fact, it's gone out the ground, I think. Baghelou wants a free kick. Sewell isn't penalised. Come from Mohammed here. Over the halfway line he comes. Javon Splat running the right channel. Supports from Alassane. First time cross from him is not a bad one. Mohammed arriving onto the roof of the net. Well-timed run from the midfielder. Got up well. Had a loops on top of the net though. A lot of red shirts to aim at. It's into a crowd of players towards Sewell. Too far away from causing Dulwich a problem there. It's a long one for Javon Splat to chase. He is quick. Gets ahead of Endersby. Has he got the finish? Yes, he has. Goal kick actually. I thought he'd gone in. It's got to be Ramirez the way he's put the ball down. It will be, in fact. The diminutive midfielder. Just outside the box then for Ramirez. Just wrong side of the post. Went for placement. Endersby watched it go wide. It's beyond Brito with the stretch. Sewell and the great run made by Kasibante here. Into the area goes. Can't keep his chance down. Clear-cut opportunity for Kenneth Kasibante. Here's Jamie Splat. No save by the goalkeeper. Thought it was going into the far corner. It's 2 free kicks Dulwich have had and both not too far wide. Jamie Splat. Again, chips one towards his brother. Controlling on the chest. Hooks on towards Adeniran. Fall for him. Splat's been really good with his physicality in this first half. Is there a shot for him? Yes, there is. He won't trouble Endersby, but good tenacity, good work rate from the number 9. Jamie Splat. Roman Curtis going to get onto his left foot again to cross. Doesn't need to. He still has Splat there. Cross takes deflection over Mohammed. Might drop from him again. Then Mohammed lays off Javon Splat through a crowd of players. Endersby, I think, didn't see it till quite late, but readjusts his body and saves low. Doesn't work this time. Mohammed couldn't get to the ball from Roman Curtis. Brito. Cross to Jamie Splat. Comes inside. Fancies a go for goal. It's not a bad effort, you know. Sails onto the roof of the net. It was dipping and curling from Jamie Splat. Endersby was rooted to the spot. I think he was fairly comfortable it was going over. There was an opening there for Carshalton. Brito poked on for Ramirez, and he's got space if he wants to move into it. Brito's continued to run from deep though. Slipped on for Adeniran. Good build-up play. Is there a shot for him? Nobody lays off to Alassani. Saved by the goalkeeper. Away it goes by Hilton. Brito now decides to keep it alive with Jamie Splat. Comes across Enderby, thought about coming. A free header for Adeniran. From where he was, he should have tested the goalkeeper. Flag stayed down on this occasion. Great ball by Splat. 50 minutes gone, Dulwich should be ahead, you feel. Another chance for Dulwich. It's held up at the end. Brito. Over the top it goes. Easily away by Baghelou. Augustus under pressure here from Adeniran, and it's the Dulwich man who got there first. And he's got the better of the defender. Adeniran saved by Endersby. 2 chances in the last 3 minutes. This time it's on target, but Endersby responds with a save. Sewell slipped from Mohammed, and he's able to get away. Is there a shot for him? It's tipped away by Abbott's into the danger zone. It went. Mackenzie couldn't turn it home. I think he might have been bending into the far corner effort from Sewell. Here goes Adeniran his way from Augustus again. Game's opening up now. Splat wants it in the middle. Adeniran onto his right foot, back to his left. Still Adeniran, saved again by Endersby. Mohammed. Brito to Jamie Splat. Puts his foot through the shot. Over the top it goes again from the defender. Van Dijk. Mazzy and Francis. Jacob Sewell, heavy touch, took him too close to Brito, but he holds off him and holds off Jamie Splat as well. Still riding the challenges. Great play from Sewell. Referee's giving him an advantage as well. Sends it in, through to Abbott's it goes in the end. Good work all on his own from the number 9. Javon Splat's also trying to get involved there. Yoho, it was a hack from Brito. Referee's pulled it back. Brito is going to get booked for that. Backpedaling as Osei. It's a good defensive header. Roman Curtis. Diagonal ball for Javon Splat to chase. Gets there between the 2 defenders. Still Splat. Still Splat. Well defended. Charlie Alexu with an important block. Ramirez again. Another decent ball in. Referee's given another corner in there. Not sure he got the final touch. I think it might have been Augustus. Ramirez has been waiting patiently, but he is ready now. Dulwich's 10th corner of the evening. And towards Baghelou it goes. It's the post. Baghelou again. And Dulwich take a lead. It's taken them 65 minutes. But at long last, the resistance is broken. They've had chances since the break. As Jay-Rich Baghelou, the first attempt came off the post, he responded quickest and pokes it in from close range. We've had so many corners tonight. Ramirez's ball in was good. He's good in the air, is Baghelou. He got to the rebound. Dulwich lead at last. Sewell though from the restart. You've got a man over if they can play him in. Still Jacob Sewell. Selfish, but does get to the second ball. In acres of space was Kenneth Kasibante. You can hear what the crowd thought about that. They had their first corner of the night. Javon Splat hasn't got his goal tonight yet. Does send in a decent ball towards Johnson though. Can't get the final touch. Also come for Roman Curtis. Ball did go out of play. Goal kick is the verdict. Stays in the defence. Ramirez for Roman Curtis. Good dummy, gets the cross in. Brought down by Javon Splat. Ramirez. Saved low by Endersby. It's a good save to his right. But not sure if it was a shot or attempted through ball. Endersby, the bounce on the 3G pitch helped out Carney there. Here's Sewell, it's 2-on-2. Looking out towards the area, Jacob Sewell, on he goes. Still Sewell, straight at the goalkeeper. Maybe if he'd looked up, he could have realised the space he had. Hilton, it was an important touch. Slack keeps it in play. Bit of skill. Back onto his right foot, jinking inside and out, and sends in the cross. It's come for Ramirez. Couldn't get the shot from under his feet. Carter under pressure from Mohammed, but turns him. Elijah Carter. Mohammed actually fouled him. Sewell driving towards the area. Jacob Sewell, and still great run. Forced a little wide. Still sends in the cross. Jamie Splat heads away. Well, Sewell has had a few chances like that tonight. Always a sore one. So I think kicked the bottom of the boot or got studded. Oh, that's a mistake by Baghelou. Here's Mackenzie. Can Carshalton capitalise? Away from Jamie Splat he goes. Still Mackenzie takes deflection. Wrong side the post. It's a corner. Thought it was destined for the far corner there. Go on with it quickly. Baghelou again doesn't get it. So good block. And Baghelou clears anywhere will do from Dulwich. It's frenetic defending. And it comes again towards Carney. And Timms. What a save by Everts onto the roof of the net. That's a really fine save to keep out Alexu. Panic in that penalty area. Get a shot to a red shirt, and it's another corner. Alexu, his header kept out in fine style by Abbots. Referees wore the advantage. Hilton. Still Javonte Hilton. Comes the second cross. Baghelou brings it down. Up in the air by Osei. Brito's in trouble here. He's getting a second yellow. Not sure what it was for, but Brito's night is over. Carter slipped. Does well in the end. Plays it wide. Another advantage played. Alexu's forward. Dangerous ball in. All the way through. Wrong side of the post. It's Balchap. He's put it wide. Lusuku. I missed it. Over the top it goes again, this time from Timms. Carney pulls it back. Mackenzie! All the way across goal it goes. Bit of goal kick if that goes out, it doesn't. It's Roman Curtis who went off in the mix of all that. Timms. Carter, he sends it forward. There's panic at penalty area, it goes down. Penalties awarded. Controversy late on, Mackenzie's won a penalty. Real chance for Carshalton to equalise from 12 yards. It was a very close call from the referee, whether it was inside or out. Sewell must score to force extra time. He scores! Abbott's got a touch, only puts into the roof of the net, and we will have extra time it seems. Jacob Sewell with his second of the season. Carshalton maybe sensing more. They're going back to restart the game quickly. Myron Mackenzie won the penalty. It's away by Baghelou. We will have extra time. What an ending to this game. Dulwich seemingly in control until the last 10 minutes. Then Carshalton threw everything they had at them. Dan Abbottson made a great save to keep out Charlie Alexu. And then in injury time with Dulwich down to 10 men, they conceded a penalty. Mackenzie went down. Sewell stepped up, converted. Dulwich were winning. Jay-Rich Baghelou had put them ahead in the 66th minute. Vinny Brito got his second yellow in the 90th minute. We're going to extra time through 90 minutes then at Carshalton Avenue. Carshalton Athletic 1, Dulwich Hamlet 1. Carshalton never say die attitude displayed by them. Ramirez. Johnson. Ramirez is struggling with an injury down there. Johnson in. Javon Splat sliding in. Couldn't get enough of a contact. Ramirez is really struggling though, as is now Splat. This will take it out of the legs on both sides. Timms for Carney again, the two subs. They were lively when they came on, the substitutes. Keeping hold of it. Maybe did a little too much, but he still finds Timms. Able to send in the low centre. Mackenzie misses it completely. Still a chance though, edge of the area. Tipped away by Abbots and poked home. Carshalton go ahead. It's Dominic Timms, the substitute. What a turnaround it's been for the hosts. Abbots with the first save. Timms pokes home the rebound. Well, there was a foul in the build-up. Balchett was able to play it to his left. Abbots, as I say, saved the shot. But Timms was there to convert the rebound. All the momentum with the home side. Man up and a goal up now. Balchett picked up by Alassani, that clearance. Chips one for Javon Splat, onside. So many players in the middle for him. Gets another go at it. Bicycle kick from Ramirez. Would have been some goal. Well, he found the target there. Ramirez plucks that one out of the air. Back to goal. And he's struggling again, Ramirez. Overstretching perhaps his Carter now for Carshalton. Coming from deep, Mohammed tracks him back. Through to Mackenzie though. Mackenzie poked away from harm in the end. That's a good bit of defending. Can Splat provide it? Scored in the last round. Number 2. Buoyed to Dulwich need a goal here. Splat palmed away by Enders Beers. Good height for him. Pushed it away from harm. Corner kick. Alassani in. Dealt with by Timms. Shot from Jamie Splat. There is the half-time whistle. Dulwich then with it all to do in the final 15 minutes of this one. They're 2-1 down at the break in extra time. This Dulwich side, 2 wins from 2 in the under-18 level this season so far. Masuka with a deep ball in. Endersby hasn't gathered it cleanly. It's kept in play by Curtis McKenzie. Come out to Alassani. Doesn't strike it cleanly. Alassani again. Blocked by Splat. He goes down. Through to Endersby it goes, and Carshalton survive. Sewell scored his penalty to send us to extra time. That one didn't like the ball was won, for sure. It will be Timms. Gets it through the wall. Brilliant third. Outstanding goal from Dominic Timms. And that should cement Carshalton Athletic's place in the second qualifying round of this year's FA Youth Cup. 2 goals off the bench in each half of extra time. Struck it so well, that free kick. Abbots at full stretch, couldn't get near it. 3-1 the host lead. What a comeback it's been from them. Made by Balchap. Jamie Splat, Ramirez, Mohammed, Alassani. Goes for goal. It's a long way over from Andrew Alassani. It's not going to be their night, unfortunately. In by Alassani. Baghelou helps it on. Wrong side of the post it will go. No one there to fire home from close range. Jamie Splat to deliver. It's got to be perfect, this delivery. It's into a good area. There is a header in there, and it is 3-2. Baghelou it was again. Do Dulwich have time? They've got 90 seconds of time remaining. Dulwich quickly back to halfway line. Jamie Splat's ball in was perfect. Baghelou gets up to head home his second of the night. It's cleared away. Carter's got the legs on Ramirez, who's struggling. He's got to take it himself now. Balchak wanted it. That's the full-time whistle though. It's Carshalton Athletic, who have their first win in this competition for 5 years, who will go through to the next round. 3-2 the final score here at Carshalton Avenue. Dulwich had seemingly won the game in normal time. Jay-Rich Baghelou gave them a lead in the 66th minute, but deep in injury time after Vinny Brito had been sent off, Myron McKenzie won a penalty which was converted by Jacob Sewell. To extra time we went, and a goal in each half from Dominic Timms seemingly killed off the game for Carshalton. Dulwich gave themselves a lifeline with a second goal for Baghelou with a minute to go in extra time, but it is the hosts who go through and will travel to Stainstown in the next round. Final score then at Carshalton Avenue in this FA Youth Cup first qualifying round tie is Carshalton Athletic 3, Dulwich Hamlet 2. The junior, obviously tonight we're just feeling very disappointed with that result.
Yeah, I mean, obviously disappointing results, cup competition, so it's only winners and losers. So, I mean, as the game panned out, I thought the boys actually played quite well, But again, chance after chance they've missed. It's proved costly in the end.
This season, the 18s and the 19s have been winning games quite comfortably. So, do you reckon it was because of that they weren't used to defending like they were in the last 10 minutes?
To be fair, I mean, Carshalton, give Carshalton credit. They kept going, they stuck at it. I mean, in respect to them winning games comfortably, the truth of it is, if they put half their chances away, that's 4-5-0. So, I mean, you can't really legislate for that.
It'd be a good way to bounce back for you boys. I know you had a long chat with them afterwards. It might do them good in the long run, even though we have lost tonight. Yeah,
I mean, listen, it's about development. The FA Youth Cup's a glamorous competition for the under-18s, but for us, like I say to myself, guys, we've got 45, 50 games to develop you. So, the Youth Cup's for you. It's their competition. I mean, our primary aim is to get them into the first team. And having a disappointment like that, the guys that do bounce back from that, they'll be in good stead.
As you say, there was a lot of good football played tonight. Yeah.
Do you know what? We played excellent, and similar to the way the first team played against Hendon, to be honest with you. So, I mean, their goalkeepers making save after save. We're missing chances which look easier to score than miss. And if you don't get that little bit of daylight in the game, you're going to get caught by a sucker punch, and we did at the end.
Did that red card just kill your momentum because it seemed it was all going their way for that last 10 minutes and then the first 10 minutes of extra time? Yeah,
I think, to be fair to young Vinny, he didn't need to go to ground again, But listen, I mean, they're young guys. They'll learn from it. They're committed. They're trying to win. They don't mean to do it. So, it's fine.